Hello. So now this is a question and answer time. So we have few questions here that I will answer from here. So the first question they ask about wet dream. I mean, people sleep at night and they dream, make love or something like that, and they have wet dream. This happened to the people that what we call by young people, unmarried men, and that is the key. Now, in the Taoist is that when a man haven't have a partner or marry or make love, the sperm usually after 30 or 60 days, the sperm will die out. Okay. But usually when the sperm get to one level, they make the man very want to have sex, because man, the sperm is always ready to make love. It's different from the woman that have egg. Egg mature and the woman can be pregnant. That's all. That is only I think 24 hours only. That the egg is right mature in that time, in 24 hours, and the sperm have to be always ready. So that's why in the Tao said man producing sperm, and they have a number. They said a man producing lesser than 40 million sperm, it takes nearly 1 month. If I figure out 2 to 4 million a day, that is a lot to make from the testicle to make about 2 to 4 million sperm a day. You just figure out for 40 million how many days you need to have it, because to get a lady pregnant, when a man ejaculation into the vagina, the acid nearly kill them all. So the one that go in first make a way, make a dead. So we said the sperm is walk to the dead body of the other sperm, and finally they maybe reach the egg, and the first one go in, and that get pregnant. So that's why the sperm have to be big slaughter. Okay, that is about 40 million. That's a lot to kill. Okay, so so when men have wet dream, because they eat, so they either they marry, they have a couple, their partner. If they don't have it, they're single, they can have wet dream. And the Tao way is practicing. So we have a practice we call testicle breathing. So testicle breathing is very simple. You know, you just focus in your testicle and you inhale. You rightly pull up your testicle and you gradually feel it when the testicle moving up and down, up and down. So you see, I feel my testicle up and down until I feel something come up to my brain. We call return the sexual energy to revitalize the brain. And the practice is quite simple. You just do the testicle and testicle breathing. So you are where your testicle inhale, you slowly twin, and you feel you're pulling up your testicle lightly and drop. So you do like that, you activate the Jing Qi, we call the sexual energy. Okay, because this area always have to have the sexual energy ready to activate you, to arouse you, to make love. Okay, so that's why here is always have so much sexual energy ready to activate the sperm to make love. And that's why we call the sexual energy. But this sexual energy in a Tao state is the best for every cell. Every single cell, we call the, every single cell need this Jing Qi, or we call sexual energy, to make them run, to make them moving, to make them activate. So we call the sexual energy. So in the Tao said, when you wake up, you have very good sleep, nice sleep at night. You wake up, you have a lot of sexual energy. We call it a lot of energy, a lot of So the Tao very concerned about have a lot of jing qi, a lot of sexual energy. Now you can have a lot of active energy to do your work, not only for sex only, for doing your work. When people don't, because sexual energy only produced at 1 to 3 o'clock. If you don't sleep well from the at least 10 o'clock, not too late until 11. 10, 11, now when you sleep well, 1, 2, 3. So in these 5 hours of time, the body need time to reproducing the sexual energy and to repair the body, and the liver have to detox all the toxic in the body. Okay, so that's why the sexual energy in the Tao is very important. So now when you doing this, you don't have wet dream, and that is the whole key. Now, is this good? How can it be healed? And that is what I answered already. So you have to do the testicle breathing and bring the sexual energy upward to revitalize your brain. Why, what about the woman using machine in the stimulating the clitoris? Okay, from my opinion, so everybody have different opinion. Because if some men, they don't know what the clitoris is doing for, okay, and all they do when they have sexual arousal and the penis erection, they want to go in immediately. But the lady, if you don't work with it, we call touching or massaging or touching or vibrating the clitoris. Okay. Now it's just like a man have sex without stimulate the gland penis. So that's why the clit is a very big study now, and there are many picture about the clitoris picture. That's how all these sexual in the Tao, in the lady part, you know. If the lady, the vagina can change color, and the clit, the clit is the major color changes. Okay, so when you have the major color changes in the clitoris, and that is a major. Actually, we are not having that one. Yeah. So when lady download your thumb with the different color, and when you point it to the vagina or point it to the clitoris, you can change the clit color. And the color, for example, green color, it can help heal your loved one, your partner, your man. Okay. And the blue color is a lot of healing, a lot of wisdom, intelligent power. And the dark violet, especially for men, and that is stimulate the prostate gland. So each color have their own power, and that is the you can use them into the So so there, Master Chia mentioned that there are many souls floating in the space, but not all of them will take a body. So we are lucky to have one. Some people believe that we choose our parents, or maybe our parents choose us. I wonder what is Master Chia's view on this. You know, in the Tao concept, okay, the spirit is always, there are many spirits floating in a space. It's not always they will have a chance to grab a body. Okay, or we call they have a chance to come in to the fetus and become the spirit of it, because there are many, is still a lot of floating spirit in there, in this space. And the one that have chance or happen when a man and woman, so in Taoism, when man and woman make love, our ancestor actually come to witness that, oh, they want to have baby, and they try to help. And that is what the Tao believe, that the ancestor spirit always, like my parents, I believe that in the Tao believe that my parents, if he here, he's definitely going to help me. He's not going to help other people that they don't know. other people, children, why my parents want to help them. But if my parents have the power here, he's going to help me. That is what we believe that way. So in the Chinese, in the Tao and Chinese, we always worshiping our ancestor. It's not just worshiping. We said we pay our respect. We go to respect them, pay them, and hope them can help us and protecting us. And that's what each individual parent spirit, it will help their own children. That is what we believe that way. Okay, so so can you show? I think we answered that question, that number 2 there, right? So parent choose out. Okay. So the next question, can you show on the picture where exactly the pressure point on the cervix that should be stimulated? That is the okay. Let me find the picture here. Show the cervix. Okay. So in this picture, if you look at this one, okay. So in this picture, we said, so that the first picture that you see there, nothing open. Okay. So in this picture, the second picture, let me see, I blow up, I cannot use the pointer. Okay. I make it small. Now I use the pointer. Now in this picture, when the clitoris not ejaculation and the mysterious gate not ejaculation, the third gate will not open. So that is very important. Is the first, the clitoris ejaculation open, and the second gate, mysterious gate, open. Now the third gate will open, and that is on the side of the cervix. Okay, and in the Tao said, when these 2 gates open and the side of the cervix open, we call the epic. So this point we call the epic center. Epic center we call uterus orgasm. So usually women, they feel it, and women have to be on the top. When a woman get the first clitoris ejaculation, get mysterious ejaculation, now this third gate open. So woman on the top, usually women have to be on the top because women know exactly the point. So when woman on the top is sit on, and the man penis pointed on the mouth of the cervix here, on the spot of the cervix, and this is the epic center. So when woman on the top, when woman move, actually it's not much movement. When woman on the top, when woman spiral, clockwise, counterclockwise, like that. Now the woman get, we call a uterus orgasm. The uterus started contract. So, and they have a different fluid coming out. It's different from the clitoris, different from the mysterious gate, and they have another fluid, is the uterus orgasm. Now, it's not in the cervix. That is the key. Okay, so women can feel it, but usually it prevents that the penis can hit into the to the cervix. That is how this one. Okay, so so that is the third gate pressure. Now I cannot have the three gate open. I can reach orgasm only in a mixed stimulation between clitoris and the G spot. How can so when you have uh, the the clitoris and the G spot orgasm, now the third gate will open, and that's what I answered just now. And the picture you can see the third gate will open, and woman on the top, and now we can go to the next ejaculation we call epicenter. That means it's the highest when this epicenter activate and the woman get epicenter orgasm, the uterus contract, and the brain also activate. The uterus orgasm, it activate the brain also. Okay. The next question is what is Tao view on the skin disease like extremely cyst 8? In the Tao, if we say it's overheat, when you overheat, how you can overheat? All these organs, like the liver organ, overheat. So in the Taoist concept, when the liver overheat, we call the wood element. When the wood element overheat the liver, wood element. When it overheat and the heart on the top. So that's why the Tao very, very emphasize in the these organs overheat. Okay, and so usually we have in the Chinese we always say, oh, you have to take some cooling medicine. So we have a liver cooling down, or we call liver detox. Okay, so that one you can order in. You can order liver detox or lung detox in the bookstore that we have especially for liver. Liver overheat. Sometimes liver overheat is going to affect the heart overheat. When the heart overheat, the lung will overheat. When the lung overheat, heart overheat, and lung overheat, we will bite our tongue. Okay? You speak, you do things because the tongue swollen up, and you beat them. It's very painful, you know. When you say something or eat something or say something, and you bite your tongue. So that is we call overheat. So extremely heat. Okay, so so we have to cool down the liver. So you do the liver sound, shh, like you tell people to quiet, shh, shh, and think, and you do the liver sound 3, 6, 9, 18, or 36, and you think green and have more vegetable, more green color, more green vegetable. Okay, that will make the liver green down. The liver green, and we have more green vegetable. When the liver cool down, the heart cool down, because liver is the wood. So when you burn and the wood, you put the liver energy into the heart, it burn more, and it get more heat and more heat, more heat. So when we control the liver and control the fire, not overheat the liver, that is the key. Yeah. So the jet 8, we have we are down to one side. Okay, one side fit all. Okay, so this side is a standard size now. Then no bigger, no smaller, and so this one you can use for hanging weight. Okay, so you have, so this is the egg, and there are hole. We have to use the hole on the side here, so you can put the string and you can hold the weight. So put this egg in the vagina, and you see, you put the weight on the chair and you insert into the vagina, and when you finish, and when you insert in and you squeeze them and you slowly let go the weight and you hang the weight like this. Okay, so that is for women. For men, you have we call the cloth, the silk cloth. Oh, okay, here. So we use the silk cloth for this, for men. So you fold them and you tie on the penis. So like this is like penis, and you tie them and you hang on this way instead of the egg. So hang on here and you lift them up. So when you hang on it, it hold the weight, and you can swing the weight like that. So that is the we call the egg exercise for lady, because lady in the vagina have so much muscle. There's so much muscle. And if you don't train them, especially the lady that after have baby, if they don't do the training, the egg training, and so when they don't do the egg training, the muscle all loosen and sag down. And when it sag down, it's affecting so much in urine, because it's everything sagging downward. Okay. So the weight lifting with the jade egg seems to be about contraction and strengthening the vagina. But what about resting and releasing? You have to keep on holding it. If you rest, it falls down. But you need to contract and swing, and you can relax, releasing a little bit, but you cannot let go. If you let go, the egg fall down, and you have to put them back again. Okay. I have learned from various sources that relaxing is yes, you can still have to hold the vagina and relaxing it. You cannot be too tight. Okay, so so when you are, it's just like I holding something. If I totally relax, this way you fall down. But I holding it and I relax, I can hold it. Okay, so that is the meaning is that you can hold the egg, but you still can relax. But you don't let the egg fall down. That is the key. So learn various sources of relaxing, and yeah, it's the same. Yeah, that is the learn how to hold it and relaxing. Is the inner alchemy similar to the same Neigong, and can it be awakening? Okay, inner alchemy, Neigong is different. Neigong we call internal work, internal practice. Okay, but the inner alchemy is different. Okay, inner alchemy is we start with the organ into different elements. Like the heart is the fire elements, and the spleen is the earth elements, and the color yellow. The heart is red, and the lung is metal elements. The color is white, and courage, and the metal attract water, and that is kidney. So kidney, we give them a blue color, soft and gentle. And the last one is the liver, wood elements. So wood element is green color and the wood element. And you finish in the cycle. Now, again, the wood supply the branches into the fire burn. The fire burn distinguish, turn into ashes and turn to earth. Earth dig down, you find metal. That is what, when I learned, my master want me to memorize it. The lung metal attract rain, and that is kidney. And you put rain and water on the tree liver, the tree grow. So that is, I remember that. I know their function and know how they do and what color. Because the whole practice in the Tao, the inner alchemy, is based on these 5 major organs, and they have different formula. So that you have the fusion 1, fusion 2, fusion 3. So all 5 elements come together, form different kind of energy. So now, when you do the inner alchemy, yes, you have, we call 8 psychic channel, or you're opening 8 psychic channel, and everybody have different kind of specialty. Okay, we call 8 psychic channel. So 8 psychic channel, including telepathies and extrasensory perception, we call 8 psychic channel. But you have to go to the fusion to opening all the 8 psychic channel, and all this ability come out. But everybody come out different. Not everybody have everything the same. Yeah. Okay. So any question you like to ask? Hello. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I took your sexual course. Many methods were taught. Which ones do I practice in sequence to learn alone? Because there's so many different methods to practice. I don't know how to start.
You start with the first step. Just now, I show you the testicle breathing, and massage your, for men, massage your testicle. That is the thing that you have to learn. That's all. Okay. Now, when you do the massage the testicle, a lot of energy will come up, and that is, you just have to opening the microcosmic. So sexual energy need a pathway to go, need a way. Okay. So usually when we activate the testicle, they have connection to the coccyx, sacrum, and the spinal cord, and it reaches the brain. And from the testicle into perineum, this sexual energy can go into different organs. And that's how the Tao view the sexual energy. When we return the sexual energy, it can revitalize the organs and revitalize the brain. Yeah, so that is whole practice.
There's so many techniques, and of course, it wouldn't just be testicle breathing. There's many different methods you have to practice to learn. So my question is, how do I put it together? Because obviously I cannot.
I tell you, just today is the review. Is all you have to do. All you have to do is testicle breathing. That is the first step you have to do. So what you do, you aware your testicle, you inhale, exhale, or you reach down and massage your testicle. That's what I do. And after that, I rest and feel the testicle, feel the sexual energy transform and being up to the head. That is the first step you learn. And now you learn so many techniques because you learn the full course of healing love. We don't talk about those things. Though how you do exchanges energy with the lady, how you bring energy upward, how you do things. But now we're only talking about general practice is testicle breathing. That's all if you do that. But when you want to do like the sexual, like how's the lady? So they have a whole sexual practice, and it divides into clitoris, it divides into the vagina, divide into so many other things. So those things we're not talking about that. That is you just now, just if you said too complicated, do the testicle breathing. That's all.
I've tried it, of course, and then I still unable to bring the energy into my microcosmic orbit
So
successfully.
You have to do a little bit more enough, because when you have the orbit, when you sexual in this area, the sexual area have so many sexual energy, and all you have to do is start with testicle breathing, and you feel energy, and you bring the energy up the spinal cord into the brain. Now you go back again, testicle breathing, a lot of energy generated out in this pubic area. You bring this energy to organ by organ, organ by organ, like that. So that is the major practice.
But will that prevent me from needing to have a regular orgasm and wasting my energy through my penis if I do it that way?
No.
Because I tried it.
It should not be, because you can have orgasm without ejaculation. So you have to separate. Orgasm is orgasm, ejaculation is ejaculation. So you have to remember, in the healing love part, we call the power of 7 and 9. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. The power of the 7 and 8. 9 is too close to ejaculation. 10 is ejaculation. So 7 and 9 is the number just right. You cook in the Tao always talk about cooking. You cook your food just right. That's it.
Master Chia, I'm sorry, but I've tried the testicle breathing and bringing it up. I remember there's the 5 channels: the middle, the side, the front, and the back. And I tried doing that for 2 weeks, and then I start to feel like my energy is stagnant. I'm not moving my energy. I can't get my work done, and only if I have regular orgasm, my energy is flowing again. Do you think I need a teacher?
No, you just have to. Actually, once you understand that I need to bring the orgasm up, and that is right already. That's all. Now you have to, once you feel the orgasm upward, that you have it already. When you bring the orgasm upward, now you have to have a purpose. I want to bring the orgasm up to my brain. So in the Tao say there are formula, their formula fixed. Return the sexual energy to revitalize your brain. And that is a formula. That's all. And the next formula, return the sexual energy to revitalize your organ. So you start with organ. Yeah. So that's all.
If I feel I'm not, if I feel I'm not moving the energy enough, is there any other solution, or I guess I just need a teacher?
You just feel orgasm, and you feel orgasm upward. That's all. You are doing right already, but you don't have to be a channel. You see, when you have feel orgasm in this sexual area, and when you open it, when you feel orgasm, when you're aware of it, you feel energy go up to the brain. Or when you feel orgasm, you bring your intention, bring this orgasm up into the organ. That's all.
I feel I must get a teacher then, one of your instructors, because I tried and it's not working. The energy I always start to feel stagnant, and the energy doesn't feel like it's actually going up, and then I can't bring it down.
It no need to go up. Okay, you feel this orgasm, and you just try to have their own way. So you must go to make sure your microcosmic is open.
How do I do that?
The road have to be open. The superhighway have to be open. That's all. And that is in the basic. The opening of the microcosmic.
So I have to practice microcosmic first.
You must need to do the microcosmic orbit. It's the basic. If you jump to this one, you have it's just like if you want rich, make sure you have road. No road, no money. No energy. No road, no energy.
How I learn microcosmic?
If you don't know microcosmic, I don't know how to explain to you now. That is the basic, the first thing you have to learn in this system. Yeah. The basic, where are you? Where are you?
New York City. New York.
New York, you have many instructors, ton of instructors. Why don't you just look for an instructor to help you opening the microcosmic? You go into the Healing Tao instructor list. You go to my name, mengtekchia.com, and say teacher directory. That's a mengtekchia.com. And go into the directory and look for type New York. This is a big city.
Yeah, there's many.
Okay. Okay. You go into Mengtekchia and you can.
Okay, so just get instructor to learn microcosmic, and then the testicle breathing up the energy, and that's it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. 谢谢.
Thank you. 谢谢. Yes. Hello. Go ahead.
Hello. I have a question about the burping. When the air comes up and you're burping. So when you're doing the energetic practices and then you feel the air come up and the burping, is it always a negative energy that gets cleansed out of the body? Is it my own energy?
So when you try to do the sequencing sound, okay? When I do the sequencing sound, and I have many students, they just come to hear my belching. That's all. Around the world, just want to come to hear my belching. So like the lung sound, I belch. When I do the lung sound, I get rid the negative energy from the lung out to the sound and the position. I open my lung. No, I belch a lot. And in the belching, you are detoxing and you get rid of all the trapped gas. And that's what I do. So the sequencing sound is I always do it and I belch. When I belch, I feel so very good. That's all. Okay. But in the West, burping thing is a bad manner. Huh? But it's a trapped gas you have to get out. But you cannot say a baby is very bad because it's belching all the time. Okay.
True.
Yes. Baby don't belch, they cry.
True. Thank you. I have a second question. My husband has a second question. So I'm going to ask for him.
Okay.
And he's, when we are making love and he feels like he would ejaculate.
Yes.
And he wants to not ejaculate. Should he stay inside of my vagina and try to calm and circulate the energy? Or should he pull out and circulate the energy for himself and then enter my vagina again when he feels ready?
He have to take the healing course, healing Tao course, because it's explained so clear. Okay, the first step when he feel up to the close to ejaculation, we call 7 and 8. Okay, when you get to 7 and 8 here, we call the power of 7 and 8. Okay, so you have the number one is the power of 7 and 8. Now, 9 is too close to ejaculation, 10 is ejaculation, 7 and 8 is just right. You feel a lot of loving and vibration, but you in control. That is the first key. So now once you get that, you have to train the mind power to not go out, never go out. You're still inside there. Okay? When you're inside there and you because this penis is touching the mysterious gate, the G-spot. So it can exchange energy. And a man can start to bring the arousal orgasm upward. That is the key. And that is in the healing love practice. There's a lot of practice there. You need to go to that healing love practice. Or read the book, or take a workshop, or buy a healing love video. That's all. Nowadays, it's so simple.
We just ordered the books and they arrived. So we are going to
the video read. Better. The video, the class, the video,
Yeah, okay.
the class is the book is up to you. You watch, look at the video, and you go to read the book. Okay, you 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 watch the video and you do the practice with with you or with your partner. Yeah, and now you can what you can. So now you know what to do, and now you read the book, you will more understand.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome. Thank you. Hello, hi. Go
Hello,
ahead.
greetings.
Yes.
So I have a couple of questions. One is I'm curious to know like what practices are best to support the growth of the clitoris.
Grow of what?
The growth of the clitoris. You had
Okay.
during the class you showed how the picture of the fish with the light.
Yes.
So curious to know what practices we can do that you taught us that can help support that growth.
Let me see this healing love here. Okay. Let me see the click. Okay. Now the any healing love bar. Let me find that. Okay, here the crits and the crits is so much involved with the here. So you need to first thing you need to charge the clitoris with the red light from the Dantian fire. That's the first step you have to learn. Okay, from the lower abdominal, a red fire charge direct to the clitoris, and have so they have energy. Otherwise, they don't have energy. And after that, you need to here. So the clitoris is you have to grow them. When I see this fish, I say, "Oh, very good. This is how you have to grow your clit longer." That is the first step with the mind. And there are three colors. One is red color, give you energy. One is white color, give you purification. So you always need to when you train the healing love, you always have to get the white color to purify your vagina, because that is very easy to get infection. And the green color is a healing color. So now all the clit have all this power of this energy. You can have the other one. You have three color: red, white, green. Okay, right on the clit, you grow them. And now after that, you can train to have more other color. Okay, and so that is now you also can download this into the thumb, because sometimes your thumb dry. We call a thumb dry. Okay, so a thumb dry, you can it's just like you plug in, download, and you can just plug into anywhere and you can have the information. So our thumb have that because the thumb connecting with the brain. So we call thumb drive. So you download into the thumb drive and you can point it into the clitoris and you can change color. So the major three color that we use, that is the one that just now we talk about. The major three color. Red color give you energy, white color give you purify, a green color give you healing power. So you can send this healing power to your loved one. Okay, you can send, for example, a red clitoris giving you energy, red clitoris, and the green vagina can sending a green light in to heal your man. So that is,
Okay.
yeah, so that is, but you have to train this kids at least 3 color.
And what does that training look like?
Hmm?
What does that training look like? You say you have to train.
Yes.
What does the training look like?
There's a lot of practice in here, so you have to take the healing love class. It's not only one. It's not. If I can tell you one word and finish it, that is I don't need to teach. Okay. So there's certain training in here that you need to know, but you can order the video. It's just of the healing love classes, and they have. You have the link. If you join this class, you have the link already. You can go and watch this. What I'm teaching. Yeah.
Right. I guess my question, I did go through the class, and I guess my question was more so trying to see what actual practices, because we have like, you know, the ovarian breathing, we have the microcosmic orbits, we have a lot of different practices. And so I was just trying to see, like, okay, if I want to grow my clitoris and develop that skill of healing and doing that, I was just curious if there was a practice that I can do daily that helps me to get that to grow. Because I recall you saying that it takes time for it to grow, and it's a practice. So I was just curious. Okay.
Listen, you have the whole healing love. You have breast massage, nipple activate all the gland system, and you have the clitoris activate. That's what I just show you the picture. So you have the first thing, your nipple have to link with all the gland system first. That is the whole key. Okay. That's the first step. Okay? Okay. So you do nipple and with the gland, and that the clitoris is one very important gland, the clit. Okay? So your nipple have to link with it. Yeah. So that is the whole separate practice. And after that, you have to have breast massage. And being the breast is always producing milk every month. So if you don't transform the energy from the milk, you never, until you maybe 45, 50, the milk stop producing. But every month you're producing milk, because when you have, before the egg, when the egg come down, the body says, oh, you're going to have baby. So the first thing, they're going to prepare the breast to make milk. So every month you have it. So in the Tao said, hey, if you don't transform this breast milk, now this breast are full of energy, it is going to hurt you. So a lot of ladies have so much problem with the breast. Okay, and that is massaging the breast, massage the nipple, and that is in the whole section of practice. And you have to, so you have to go to the vagina practice with the egg. It's just like you study grade school to high school to you finish the elementary school into high school and to college. This is what the whole system of 9 levels. The first level is very big. The first level of the Tao practice that you're learning now, healing love is part of it, open microcosmic part of it, healing sound, and the secret inner mind, and secret sound is all in there. Okay, and that is a whole elementary school to high school to college.
So, right, and that totally makes sense. So thank you for that. I just want to know, like, you know, what was first, because I know it's like a practice over time, but just understanding this is first grade, this is second grade, this is third grade, this is college
as well. That is the level 1. That's what you learn the inner mind, seeking sound, microcosmic. That is the first level you have to learn.
Got it.
And the second level is the healing love. And that is part of this one inside there.
Okay, that makes sense. And last quick question is that when we do the rocking of the sit bones, I noticed you always recommend us to be in the chair. I wanted to know if it's okay if we just sitting like on a mat with our legs crossed, and if we did like the rocking the sit bones like that. Would that be okay?
You can do cross leg also. Okay,
Okay.
but for me, when I do cross leg, I feel like my tail cannot move very well. That is the key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all? Gregory? Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi. Go
So,
ahead.
hi. My question would be, if when you have orgasm, you make a lot of sound, do you lose the energy by doing too much sound?
No, the sound actually is the orgasm that activate you. Okay, so some women or men, usually women, when they orgasm, they always make sound because the sound show that she in the orgasm state. That is what is releasing the sound. By that, the sound. Yeah, because orgasm and the sound.
So you having sound make the sound stay in your organ too.
There you have to learn in the sequencing sound. Every organ have one sound and one vibration and color.
Yeah. And so, can you just repeat the sound of each organ?
Okay, we start with the lung sound. Okay, we call it's like snake sound, lung sound. Okay, that is the first sound, lung sound. Lung follow with their kidney sound. We call blowing a candle. Okay, and the kidney sound. So the lungs and the water now liver sound. Okay, so you have to follow the elements. So the lung is like the snake sound, and the kidney is like water, like blowing a candle, and liver is tell people to quiet, shh, shh. Okay, and liver, and the last one is heart, and that means in the five organ is the heart. We call whole sound, and the last sound is triple warmer, and we call the he sound. So there is six sound together. Yeah, you can look at the basic training. Okay, if you want to ask all these basic things, you have to go to basic training.
Okay. So, thank you.
Thank you. That
there was one question.
Yeah.
Do we need to ask permission to heal another with a clitoris, green color?
When you want, I cannot hear you well. You need to ask permission.
Do we need to ask permission to heal another with a green clitoris?
You have to ask them. Okay. You know, the clitoris, when you for me, that only used for your loved one and all these things. And when you want to use the clitoris to heal other people that you don't know, and that is I not think that they will. But we talk about clitoris, but you have a lot of palm healing, which is we call the cosmic healing in the palm and different color and all these things. So you will learn all this color, okay, in their palm and their thumb, and you have to learn all this thumb color, okay, and you have to get their silver moon and golden moon. So this is the silver moon on the back of the head, and the golden moon. So that is so that is a lot. Now you have to you have to chart the silver moon into the perineum, because that is where the perineum is where the perineum, when you chart them with white light, and that is the energy of all the white blood cells. Okay, when these white blood cells don't get all this energy, now the white blood cell know, and it's our soldier. White blood cell are our soldier. So our soldier no energy to fight, we get big trouble. Okay, so that is the. So I list out like you can have a white color from the silver moon, you can have white color from the white light, you can have white color from the white t-shirt here, and you can have white light from the coconut milk, calcium, garlic, and onion. So all these things can give energy to white blood cell. But white light is the major key.
Question: when do you start weightlifting with Jade egg?
When you start the vagina egg, when you do the healing love and you take the class.
Yeah, she means when do you practice without weight first?
Without
when do
weight.
You start to practice with a weight?
You have to practice without weight first. You have to learn how to. So you have we always sell with the string. So you put the egg in the vagina and you squeeze and you pull. You squeeze and you pull like that. You train it first. And once you train for a while, you can start it to put a certain weight and you can swing. So the beginning, you put the egg in and you squeeze and you pull. Squeeze and you pull. And don't make sure that you use enough power that your vagina can hold the egg, and not when you pull too strong, the egg come out. This is the jade egg. If you go on a cement, it can break. This is the jade egg. Wooden floor is okay. Any other question?
As I understood, Master Chair said that the uterine ejaculation release is different than clitoris.
The uterus ejaculation. Okay. My saying is that you have the clitoris ejaculation, you have to have the mysterious gate or G-spot ejaculation. Now, if the woman have to hold together, women have to be on the top in order to get the uterus ejaculation. The penis cannot do it. So that's why women on the top.
Alexandra is asking, do I need to do physical movements to move energy, or I can just visualize it moving from one organ to another one?
You have the inner smile creating cycle. So when you do the inner smile, you smiling, that is the energy, smiling energy in the heart. And the heart is the only organ can shining and radiance. Okay? So when you always back to the heart. When you're smiling to heart, feel love, joy, happiness, you're shining radiant out. The next one is the spleen, pancreas, stomach. And again, from the heart, loving, smiling, loving energy from the heart, radiate them out into the lungs. And from the lung, it's still back to the heart, shining and radiant up to the kidney. And after that, you back to the heart shining and radiant up into the liver. So the heart, only organ can shining and radiance. So you start from the heart, shining radiant to organ by organ, organ by organ, like that. So love, joy, happy, appreciation is from the heart. And now when you have this shining radiant out energy, it radiant out to the other organs.
And do you need to do physical movements to move the energy?
No, the mind. And sometimes it's the sound. For example, I start with the heart, I smile to the heart, and until I feel love, joy, happiness, and I do the heart sound. I activate the heart and love. And from the heart, I shining, and remember that the heart is the only organs that we have can shining in radiance. So you have to start from shining radiant from the heart to the spleen and back to the heart again. Shining and radiant up from the heart into the lungs, the spleen, the lungs, and the metal. And when the metal attract rain, so from the heart is shining radiant out to the kidney and back to the heart, a loving shining energy from the heart into the liver. So it's all the organ need this heart to radiant out love. The heart only organ can shining radiant and radiant to each organ. But you every time you go back to the heart, get enough energy and it's shining and radiant again. Yeah.
Can you open 3 gates in solo practice alone?
3 gates. Yes. The 3 gates you're doing now is a single practice.
I think she means...
Oh, no, woman.
Yeah, for the woman.
Woman, okay, like here they have said that there are some women use vibrating machine. Yeah, so you can vibrating, activate the clitoris, activate your mysterious gate, and you go in or you activate the cervix area on the side, and that is the that is what they are. But for men, that is not compared to be like vibrator. But men have the penis, which is they have to learn the technique how to activate. You know, they are the first and second gate. They are the penis is not built for that way. Okay, so the first gate like the clitoris, you cannot get the clitoris try to make the clit eject a orgasm. You cannot do it. And the clitoris and the mysterious gate, you also cannot use the penis because it clamp on the urethra, so you cannot use it. Okay, and that is the fingers, and that's why now they have the vibrator. But if the man are mastering the fingers, they can actually, so they can work on the clit and they can use in the finger on the mysterious gate. Now in the third gate is only penis. Okay, the penis have to be inserted in. That is the key. The finger is not that long. Yeah. But some people say the finger is quite long. So and yeah. Okay. So I'm very happy for all of you that come, and so we finish this part. Now we are beginning this weekend, beginning on the we call the Qigong series. It's a whole 4 weeks. The whole 4 weeks in November is the Qigong series. My Qigong is quite different from because it's more internal work. Okay, the movement is very similar with most of the Qigong, but a lot of internal work. And you learn the inner alchemy Qigong, the inner alchemy of the Qigong, inner practice of the Qigong. So that is my expert. Okay, and you have to give me the credit for 50 years of teaching of this inner alchemy Qigong around the world. And that is 47, oh no. Yeah, 47 years. 47 years that I'm teaching this Qigong all around the world. And I'm one of the Qigong master, you know, that they've been named at Qigong Master of the Year 2 times. This is only one. They only give Qigong Master of the Year only 1 time in the California, in the San Francisco. Yeah, right. So my compassion is I want you to get this practice. It's so good for me. I like it so much, and I devote my life to do this. I haven't done anything yet. Since I graduate, and I just do this Qigong and inner alchemy Qigong. That I'm lucky to meet my master that teach me all these things, the inner alchemy practice, you know. Okay, so I hope you that have a good time, and see you. Okay. Yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Hello, Master Chia.
Hi.
I'm happy to see you again. One more question before we finish. So my sexual partner, he practices, he's retaining ejaculation now for several months. However, he struggles to reach this full body orgasm that he heard about. So could you advise something? Is there something? I suppose that maybe his microcosmic orbit is not activated. However, he feels the energy going up. But he would like to reach this full body orgasm. And maybe if you can advise something, or maybe a woman can do also something to help men, you know, some movements or some certain things that women can do to help men to reach that state.
Okay, the whole key is they have to learn. They look at slide. They have to learn what we call by the major organs orgasm first. Okay, and that is a picture. Now, and they have to learn the 8 benefit. Okay.
Okay.
So that is the 8 benefit is major part they have to learn. So there is 8 position, and what organs that benefit to. Okay. So that is the first step. There are 8 benefit, 8 benefit, and 8 position, and 8 different part of the body. So you have this the 4th benefit. This I just pick a one. 4th benefit is bring the orgasm into the bone. But in this 3rd orgasm here, you bring when you feel arousal orgasm, you bring this orgasm to organ by organ, 5 major organs. So they just have to learn these different 8 benefit. And after that, when they know how to have this 8 benefit, now you can have whatever unlimited one. Yeah. And you have to learn how to be 7 and 8 and not control ejaculation. And that is another practice they need to learn. Okay. For lady, they have to learn the clitoris different color, and the men have to learn how to control ejaculation. So that is the key.
Yeah. Okay. And so just to precise, the positions in the slides of the benefits, the positions are corresponding to actually reach the orgasm of each organ or not? You just mentioned the word position.
Yes, the position and the organ and the part of the body.
In a certain position, like on the previous slide, when the man behind the woman, we are reaching actually the goal of having the...
Like for example here, in here, woman, if they use white color, is disinfection, and the red clitoris, it gives them the power. because the clit can communicating to the penis. Okay,
Right.
so the clitoris can talk to the penis, and actually it's very powerful because it can give command to the penis, and the penis give command to the man. Okay. So that is the
okay.
So that is how
the position. No, the position in to reach all the benefits was important.
They have
point.
different position that have to go to the whole thing again. There's an 8 position.
No. We're not going to go through. It's just Okay. Yeah. The positions that were actually indicated on each slide, right, for each benefit.
Yeah, right.
That's,
so like this one is white penis.
Helpful.
This is for man white penis. It can make a woman orgasm very fast. That's all. So so men have to charge the energy into the white penis. So you have to charge the color. So you have to charge with the silver moon. Charge the perineum with white light and charge with the silver moon. Meditate on the white light. That is the key. So white light can cure a lot of things because the white light, you have golden moon, you have silver moon. Okay? So silver moon is disinfection. Golden moon is give health and wealth. So that's different color, different power.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon again.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for all your attending people. I hope we can see each other again. Thank you. Bye-bye.